Hi there, Aries, and welcome to Speaking Light Oracle. My name is Bianca. I'm here to deliver you messages from Spirit for the week of 16 to 22 February. And of course, it is on the 17th, I think, the Chinese New Year, and we step into the year of the Fire Horse. I am very excited about that. Things are about to get moving. It's felt quite stuck for a while. In my world, anyway. Ooh, okay. I'm drawing from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle just to see your overarching energy and focus for the week from Spirit, the advice. And then we're going to go into emotional well-being, physical well-being, relationship, and income, work, and earnings. So, we've got the crystal keys, first of all. And we'll see what that's all about in a second. I love these cards, but they're not obvious always. Okay, so crystal keys and harmonic flight. Let's see what's cooking good looking. Crystal keys. These speak of hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystals, seeing your triggers as a gift, Aries, having an awareness of drama creating patterns, and healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, healing through your own awareness. And the meaning of this card, it says, be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we could all learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upset would be lessened. Power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see greater compassion across the planet. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved would be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for peace on earth. So Aries, of course, you know that Saturn is moving into Aries, kind of in this week, I think. And there's a major eclipse happening. I'm not an astrologer, but I do follow the astrology just simply for my own life. So for Aries, you're the still point at the moment, okay? So what this card is saying is take your fiery energy, take that when it happens, and pay really close attention to it from a perspective of what can I learn from this about myself and the situation. Number 29, harmonic flight. And this is a very sort of yin-yang energy, cool and warm, everything intertwined. And it says, seeing the divine in the eyes of another, relationships with deep bonds, karmic connection, clearing illusory projections, life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance. I think it ties in so beautiful with the crystal keys. Removing your heart armor and being seen and using teamwork. What you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. Wow, doesn't that tie into that first card? This card may be encouraging you to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. So obviously a close relationship is where this is all playing out this week for you, Aries. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or a projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. I mean, those two cards together. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. Aries, this is a golden opportunity this week to really just look at what's playing out for you. Where are you reacting? and seeing behind the trigger what's happening there, and then being able to change that. Okay, so how wonderful. Sorry, I'm just dropping cards right, left, and center, and I haven't even started the rest of the reading yet. Okay, so now, Aries, we're going to dive into 4 categories: emotional, physical, relationship, and income, work, a living, whatever it is you do for a living. Okay, so first card or cards is going to be for emotional health for Aries, week of 16 to 22 February. Ooh, that's a lot of cards, Spirit. Right, we've got the 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's some conflict. There's stuff keeping you up at night, Aries, in terms of your emotional life, your inner emotions. The sun is there, though. So there is this possibility for joy, happiness, and new ideas to form in terms of your relationships. Okay, let's draw some cards for... I'm going to go a bit deeper into it and clarify with the Native American Tarot in a moment. Let me just draw all of these. Okay, in your physical, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is all about physicality, slowest moving, but always, sorry, my nose itches, always moving forward, always putting one foot in front of the next, okay? And there's a lot of decisions that you can make. There's a lot of options available to you. Don't let it confuse you, though. Sometimes just pick one. Pick a card, any card, and see where it lands you, because you'll very soon know what's cooking and whether that was the right one. And then you can always do a U-turn and just pick another if it's not suiting you. Then we're looking at our relationship. And relationship, again, can be children, family, community, loved ones, work relationships, whatever is front and center for you, Aries, in this moment in time. Okay, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So relationship says, 9 of Pentacles in relationship says there's enough. You're happy, you're provided for, you've got enough, you have more than enough to share in your relationships. And you've got the High Priestess coming out with her. So High Priestess, please check in with your intuition. Check in with your inner wisdom that is connected to Great Spirit and your higher self. And then lastly, let's have some cards for work, income, earnings. Okay, there's a bit of worry, Aries. There's a bit of concern going on for you in your work situation. And you've got the 4 of Pentacles. So this concern might be around, do I have enough? I need to clasp, I need to hold on tight to what I have because I can't see more coming in, or it's not going to be enough. Okay, Aries. So let's clarify for you with Native American Tarot. I'm going to go, let's work backwards. Spirit's saying work backwards. Let's go from work, income, resources. What is this worry about? Not having enough. Oh, it's things are changing. Things are moving very quickly. And sometimes that can be quite unsettling, when the bottom drops out and we don't know if there's a trampoline or a mattress to catch us at the bottom of that. Okay, what does Spirit still have to say about that? 8 of Cups. Darling, you need to fly away from what doesn't serve you. Okay, the reason this is happening at work, says Spirit, is because it's kind of forcing you to take a look at, is this worth it? Or is this making me miserable? And should I perhaps start walking away? And maybe if I have been holding on to it for safety's sake, not because I'm happy there, then perhaps Spirit is going, well, I'm going to pull the plug if you don't. Okay, Aries, let me know how that resonates for you. If you would like personal readings or advice and counseling, I do those. Please see the link in the description box. Not many available at the moment. Oi. Spirit is strong in the house today, because when my nose itches like that is crazy. It's like big messages coming through. Okay, so we're looking at your relationship stuff. So remember, we had the 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So in your relationship, Spirit says, it's cool, you're fine. Another 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is so you've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is the earthly, 3D, physical stuff. And then you have the 9 of Cups, which is the emotional enoughness. Okay. It's happiness. It's fulfillment. Lovely. And you also have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. There's a transformation that's happened. And now there's an offer, a new offer of plenty coming in whatever relationship it is that you are thinking about. Nice, Aries. Okay, remember, for your physical health and well-being, we had the Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. And let's see what that's about, Aries. Yeah, Knight of Wands. It's a new idea that's wanting to come in terms of how to manage your health. And maybe that's what this sort of slight confusion is all about. Like, I can't quite put my finger on it, but what is going to work for me here in my health? Spirit, the outcome of that. 3 of Wands. Nice. 3 of Wands is it's coming. Don't worry. You're waiting for that ship to come in. You have done your investment. You have made your plans. You have executed your plans. Don't worry, it's coming, says Spirit. Don't stress too much about it. Okay, and then for your emotional health, just a reminder that there is a bit of worry, sleeplessness going on there, but the sun is there. And then there's messages, fresh new messages coming in, fresh new knowledge coming into your emotional health. Oh, I get it. Okay. Remember the cards at the beginning, the crystal keys and harmonic flight. That was all about, look at your triggers. Look at what freaks you out, what sends you into a rage, whatever it is that's happening for you, beautiful fiery Aries, okay? And look at what it's doing to you emotionally. What keeps you up? What worries you so much? And then shine a light upon it. Bring the light and the wisdom and the willingness to learn from it. To learn from it, Aries. This week, it's such a beautiful opportunity. I mean, anything can be an opportunity. I don't want to sort of be one of those toxically positive people. I'm not saying that things don't hurt and things aren't hard. However, when we see it as an adventure rather than an ache only, the High Priestess, bring that intuitive wisdom to this situation, Aries, and you're going to gain so much from it. Nice. Okay, last card to conclude and wrap up the reading. I'm going to draw you a card from these beautiful botanical cards from the, what's it called? Flower of Life. I mean, I've had these decks for decades, and I still have to look at what they're called. It's called Menopause Brain. Right, there's that one. And it says, not what you expect, Aries. Today you may not be able to see or feel the wonderment of you, Aries. You may be here, okay? A limited belief or pattern you hold within you is covering up the truth of you. Someone or something will enter your life and reflect back to you the wonderment and truth of you. It may be disguised as something you don't like, for we are well trained in noticing what irks us. But know that at the heart of all experience is love. So, let all come to you. You are safe. Don't resist anything and use your free choice and will to focus on what makes you feel good. You are on your way to feeling the marvelous wonderment of love. You are on your way to getting to that harmonic flight, right? But first, what we want to do is we want to take what irks us and bring ultimate love into that experience and see how is the universe, in fact, being loving towards me in order to give me new insight about my path, who I am, that I am ultimately only loved. Aries, well done. I wish you all the best for this week. I hope it's fantastic and I hope you have all that insight. Don't forget to bring that high priestess in, Aries. I'll see you next time. Bye.